Yo, what's going on, chat room? What is happening? What is happening? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing good. How's it going, chat? How's it going, chat? Hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. But we are back. We are back. Welcome back to the stream. Today is October 3rd, Friday. And but yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing well. But yes, we are back. Yeah. What's going on? Smallville, man, Binary Recoil, what's happening? What's going on? Naruto the 7th? Tree Bear, Rabnat, Travis, Soundwave Superior, Sandra Franca, Alan. Oh, yo, what's going on, Alan? Hope you're doing well, man. RPC, George Gator. What is happening? Tiger King. What is going on? Cozy Goober, Leon Kennedy. But yeah. Drinking milk right now? What kind of milk? What kind of milk? Hey, you're not wearing a costume like Epic Mike? Well, that's Mike's thing, okay? All right, okay, just letting you know. That wearing a costume while streaming is an Epic Mike thing. And here's the thing: I do have a onesie, but it's a Deadpool onesie, so it's not really that great. Okay, it's not great. Okay, it's a Deadpool onesie, and it's what's it called again? Like I have costumes, but like those costumes require like multiple like. I can't just put on a full-on onesie. It doesn't work like that. Okay, but yeah. But anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing well. Kirsha said we're doing something, a collab on the 25th. What's that about? You guys will know more about it tomorrow on Project Egg Roll. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say for now. All right. But I hope you guys are doing well, man. Hope you guys are doing well. Shout out to everyone hanging out. We're gonna talk about a couple of things, and we're gonna continue playing Silent Hill F. We're gonna be playing Silent Hill F. What's it called again? I do have one mod that I installed for it, so let's see if it works. Okay, I have one mod installed for Silent Hill F. We'll see how that works. Okay, we'll see how that works. But yeah, we shall see. Oh no. Carlos Lima with the 2 says Bill's ding is the Blair White tax. No. No, it's not. All right. There's no such thing as the Blair White tax. It's all made up. It is made up. There's no such thing as the Blair White tax, okay? Does not even exist. So stop making stuff up, chat. Stop making stuff up. No such thing as Blair White tax whatsoever, okay? The Tylenol game, that's crazy. It's called Yifu. Yeah, Yifu. Yeah. Oh my god. How's it going, Carlos Lima? Oh. Sausage Man with the 5. It says, when are we doing a collab then? There's no collab happening with you, Sausage Man. There's no collab. All right, we already had our collab. You guys want to see the collab that I had with Sausage Man? I'll show you. I'll show you the collab that I had with Sausage Man. Okay, we'll bring up the playlist. Story. Okay, and then we're gonna watch the part 2 and we're gonna talk about the Sausage Man collab. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. I have to scrub through it, chat. Hold on. Hold on. Damn, it's like so long ago. Hold on, give me a second. I don't know exactly when the timestamp is for the Sausage Man ending. Oh, here it is. Oh shit, here it is. All right. This is the Sausage Man ending, okay? All right. People were asking, Sausage Man, when are we going to be doing a collab? We already did a collab. We already did one. We're gonna kiss him again.
둘이 또 같이 있네.
안녕하세요.
야, 너 취직한 거 아니었어?
Didn't you just get a job?
프린트만 하고 가려고요.
그래? 먹을래?
You wanna grab a bite? Kiss him. Here we go.
싫어?
형 푸세시 말고.
This is what you guys been waiting for, huh?
우유만.
Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. We already. What the hell was this? Oh no! Love deliver. That's me. I'm eating a sausage. Yo, bro, I'm gay. We already did. We already did a collab, Sausage Man. We got. Oh no! Hidden ending unlocked. At first, he was the scary older brother. Then he became a weird one, and now ... That's the gay ending. And it actually tells you acquired behind the scenes, gay. All right. So don't ask me when we're going to be doing another collab. We already did the collab and it's a gay collab. Okay. We're not doing that anymore. Relatable. What? 0 of the 2 says Blair White tax. Thank you. With 0 with the 2. And then Jim Crilly with a 5 that says Blair White tax. There's no Blair White tax here. There's no, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Look, this was a wild time in my life, all right? This was a crazy time. I want my dollars back. This was a hard time. All right, this is a hard time during my life, okay? But yeah, we already did this. We already did this, okay? We're not going to do it again. Thank you for the 5. What's going on, Mike, a Lost Braves fan? 0 unacceptable views, Primal 1. Jose Taco, what's going on, dude? Let's see. If you ever decide to move to Texas, that one place Zach Levi is creating might be nice. What? Huh? What was that? X in Wonderland, what's going on, dude? Phil. Sausage Man says Phil caused that a precious memory. There's no precious memory. It's none of that. Okay? Phil loves Sausage Man long time, literally. That is crazy. That is crazy. I'm playing through Arkham Knight for the first time since it takes place in Halloween. it's been great so far, and I have to go to a legitimately creepy location. Hey, have fun with that. Have fun with that. That was the best night ever, says Sausage Man. No, it was a terrible night. It was a bad day. Gets meat out of your mouth, son. What you're doing? Look, that was a hard time, man. You gonna collab with the middle star man now? I don't like where this is going. Gray Ghost with the 2 says Fuda and Blair White text. Yo, thank you. Gray Ghost, how was Mike's stream? How was it? I did see that he wore the Barney onesie. He popped in for a little bit. Hard time still bricked up? No. What's going on, J-Ram? Hope you're doing well. Living on the edge. What? Zachary Levi's gay? Not that I know of. Let's see. Yo, Carlos Lima with the 2. The collab we're waiting for is with Blair White. That collab, let me tell you this, okay? That collab is probably never gonna happen. Okay, I'm telling you now, that collab with Blair White, he sang the song too. That is crazy. That's crazy. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. Something goofy. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Make it happen. Look, if any of you guys can get me a hookup, okay, I'm going to say my words carefully here, okay? If you guys can get me a hookup to talking to her, then I'll consider it. All right? I'm not going to say that.
Gay?
Thank you for that. On an angry beard. Yeah. How dare I stream the same time as Meek? Isn't he ending? I don't know. This is the same time I always stream, though. The same time I always stream. It's on War Wizard. Philip's gay. It's a valid question. What? Look, the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, if you guys can get me a proper hookup to getting in contact with Blair White's people, then yeah, I can consider it. I'm not saying that, hey, if you guys can hook me up with her. No, hook me up with a contact. You're gonna hook me up with a contact, okay? Put on a Barney costume. I don't have that. The closest thing that I have to a onesie is a Deadpool onesie. Stop spamming emotes. What I'm trying to say is, if you can get me in contact or hook me up with Blair White's contacts, I will consider having her on. All right, we'll do a collab. It's never gonna happen. Okay, just letting you know that much. All right, the Blair White stuff has gone way too far. Close enough, put it on? No, I'm not going to put it on for free. What about your Tifa cosplay? I don't have one. All right, let me tell you which cosplays I have, okay? Like legit cosplays. I have a Deadpool cosplay, which I'm not going to wear. That thing is too fucking hot for me to wear, and it's very, very hard to put on. And you guys already saw me put it on last year. Was it last year? Fuck, was it last year already? Yeah, last year. During Halloween, I already put it on. And so I'm not going to wear that. And then I have my Roronoa Zoro from the live action, what's it called again? One Piece. which I'm also not gonna wear. And I did what's it called again? The Side Scrollers crew did get me like a ninja robe outfit, which I'm also not going to wear because it takes a long time to wear it. Okay, it takes a long time to put it on. I do have a pirate outfit, which I'm not going to put on because it requires a lot. So the easy one will be the Deadpool onesie. I have to go find it. I think it's in a closet somewhere. Was the Marvel game? Oh, was the one I'm working on Cosmic Invasion? No. But the game that I am working on has a collaboration with them. I despise the live action One Piece. Well, the live action One Piece is okay. I think it's okay for what it is. I think it's pretty good for what it is. You should dress up as your favorite anime girl. I already did that long time ago. And I don't want to bring that bad memory back, all right? So I'm not going to have that. So I did actually, my first year of streaming, I wore a KFC Noel outfit. My wife did my makeup for me, and me and her went to KFC, and this is during peak of COVID, and I went to the drive-thru with my Noel KFC maid outfit. Never again. Never, ever again. All right. Sausage Man says, damn, Deadpool costume was last year. Time flies. Yeah. What's going on, JB? What's going on, Leon Kennedy? Next time, stream before Mike. He spent a lot of money. We spent a lot of money putting that furry suit on. Look, I'm not talking about a lot of random shit or anything like that, all right? And this is the time I typically stream anyways. Let's see. Carlos, we moved to 5, but you know people that know Blair White make it happen. Look, I'm not gonna reach out to people that know her. Like that is like a type of like, it sounds desperate. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. I wouldn't do it because that sounds desperate. Go on, Tobbs. Lego makes a One Piece set with 3,700 pieces. What's up with that? I don't know. Coomcast will hit different? Nope. I'm married? Yeah, I'm married. Pictures? No. You guys, look, I did it. I did that cosplay before people knew who I was. The only people who have probably seen it is like whenever they would like follow my channel on Twitch, the notification will pop up, but I removed that. The only people who would probably have seen me in that outfit was probably people who are still following me on Twitch. But that's a long time ago. And it was on my old channel where I actually made a video of me like dressing up and going to KFC. Like I actually did I recorded myself going to KFC with my wife, me dressing the entire outfit. And the channel is no longer there. I did that channel is nuked. I nuked that channel myself because I'm not uploading anything on that channel anymore. Then we spent more money to make him sing Barney's song twice. That's crazy. Bro, Luffy said that he can't beat Arlong in his in a 180 on his character. You can't mess the characters. I don't know, man. I don't know. Married to a peen? That's crazy, Jury. That's crazy too. No, Blair White Phil is a family man with a real job. That is true. That's true. Look, if I didn't have like a 9-to-5 job, I will legit stream every day. Like I'm already okay. If you think about it, I'm already sort of doing it, but I was streaming on my own channel, every day, right? Because if you think about it, the only days that I don't stream is Sunday. Like I stream on my own personal channel on Monday, right? I stream on my own personal channel on Monday, and then I stream with Geeks and Gamers on Tuesday. Wednesday, I stream with Geeks and Gamers for Mario Kart and my own channel. Thursday, I stream with Epicverse. Friday, I stream here. Saturday, Project Egro. So I basically already stream every day, but I will stream on my own personal channel. If like, let's say like something happens with my job, I get fired or something like that. They find out that I was like doing something crazy, shady ass shit at the Activision restroom. That's not me. But yeah, like I would probably stream here every single day. But I nuked it. Why? The reason why is because when you search up Mr. Philip Chan, it brings up the old channel, and I don't want that. So I only want them to bring up this channel. So I just completely. I didn't completely nuke it. It's just hidden. It's just like I remove that channel is no longer published. Like I still have it, but it's no longer gonna be. I think right. What's it called again? Phil, we know the baby is a paid actor. Yeah, the baby looks exactly like me. Yeah, it's paid actor. Yeah, true and real. Yeah, but Sunday is Kirsha Day, so it's fine. Yeah, pay the food attacks. Chat. Phil so can quit his job full of wokies. It's not. Look, I remember. Okay, so when I did the whole King of the Cart thing with side scrollers, I was talking to the people there, and they said that one of the most like impressive things that happened to them, like Vanessa, Desiree, what's it called again? And a couple of other people, and of course even like we know Carolyn and a bunch of other people. They said that like getting canceled was one of their, I guess, the biggest things that happened to them that that sort of like boosted their careers. So like they're like, yo, Phil, you should get canceled. I was like I'm not sure if I ever will like legitimately get canceled from my job. But we'll see though. We'll see. Hey, you know, knock on wood. It might happen in the future. Carlos Nemo with the 5. Sack up and ask Blair White straight up. We believe in you, Phil. You can pull Blair White. That's some crazy shit, man. That's that like you. I don't have that confidence to go ask. And here's the thing. I'm not sure even like her DMs are open. Like I probably have to like message her through like her legit like business account. And I'm like, look, like I'm not that desperate to try to get her on the show. Okay. All right. The baby is Asian, Phil. The baby looks like you because all Asians look alike. That's true. You look like 90% of all Asian men, so the baby looking like you proves nothing. That's crazy. Now they won't cancel you. I hear companies that jumped on the AI bandwagon are begging people they fired to come back. I would say for what I'm doing, they can't replace me with AI. 100% they can't replace me with AI. The thing is that like I'm a lead, so I can't. They can't just up and fire me without like getting my replacement right now. Like in order for them to replace me, they need to hire someone, train them up for probably minimum of like 3 to 4 months, and like know where everything is located. And like as of right now, like whenever my art director or like a producer or like any other person that's like that I'm working with, they ask, hey, where is this? Like 95% of the time I know exactly where the asset's located. So like in terms of like, I wouldn't say like I made my job like, oh, I made me so invaluable where like if they cancel me where like, or they fire me like they're fucked. It's not like that. It'll take them a long time to sort of get back on their feet. And the thing is like I'm in charge of like 3 dudes in Mexico. So like the thing is that they need to train up not just an artist to be competent. You have to know the game. You have to like the thing is I've been with the company for 7 almost, yeah, next year will be 8 years. So like they need to train a person up to sort of like get to where I am, like know everything, know how the game looks like in terms of art style and the vision that my art director has and what Marvel wants. Be able to be a lead to work with the 3 dudes in Mexico, know how to upload shit properly, naming convention, which is pretty easy. But like it's just like the amount of knowledge I have is like I'm pretty like damn valuable for my position right now. They can't fire me, and AI can't replace what I'm doing. It's not like I'm creating like Marvel characters using AI or anything like that. It's like we have to like use the 3D. Like once we get concept done, we do the 3D models, and then we do key art, and I do like the 3D posing for the characters for marketing. Like that shit requires like I would say like to get good to my position it'll probably take you like 8 months. So you can, it's gonna be a while. Like if they're legit trying to replace me, it's possible to replace me. I'm not saying that I'm irreplaceable, but if they want to do it, it's gonna be hard for them. right? It's going to be hard for them to train them up. So like unless they make me train my replacement, you know. Yeah, I did the math once. It took people making minimum wage 50% more money to do my work, and when I made a 2 times minimum. So the thing is that like I make a decent amount of money doing what I do, right? Like I and especially if you're thinking about California money too. So like I make a decent amount of money doing what I do. They can potentially fire me or let me go and hire in a person, but like they still have to pay them a minimum of $100,000, right? Because that's how much the position that's how much the position pays, like a minimum of $100,000. So if that's the case, then like anyone will, like right now, like the job market is still very, very hard to find a job. But my position, it's not like I'm just one thing. I'm many, many things, right? Like I'm many, many things. Like I'm not just like a lead, but like I'm also an artist, a producer at the same time. And you need to know 2D and 3D and animation and Marmoset and Unity and Perforce. Like you need to know like all of those things. And you need to know how to basically get the style right. Getting the style, like getting an artist to know what I do is not a hard feat, but it's just finding the person that fits is the hard part as well. Yeah. Phil can pull Blair White with his Marvel money? No. Like I'm not making big dick Marvel money. Like I'm not making big dick Marvel money. That's not the thing. If Phil gets fired, don't worry. I'll hire him as a math tutor for my kid. That's crazy. You think I'm good? The fact that people think I'm good at math. Okay, I am pretty good at math. But like I would never do that. I would never do that. Phil's only is Asian, so the only another pure-blooded Asian or an Indian red dot, not feathered, by the way, can replace him. Yeah, true. That's also good money for an artist. If as far as I know, if you're working at a good studio, the minimum that a studio would pay you for an artist, like I'm a video game artist, I would say if you're like junior level, they'll pay you like 60 to 70,000, and then mid level is like 80 to 90, and then senior is like 100, like 90 to 100. And then art director is like 110 and above. And I know art directors are like 150 to 2. Right? So yeah. The reason why I know, because I started off as a junior. Like when I got hired at Fox, I started off as a junior. So I started off at like 60, and then I got to like 65 and 6 months later. And then like I'm not telling you to brag. I'm not saying this because I'm bragging or anything like that. It's not that. I'm just telling you like how much money an artist makes in like Los Angeles. So if it's like you start off at 60 grand and then 65, like half, like at least for me, half a year later, and then I got moved up to associate about 6 months in. So associate to 70. So within a year, like I got a $5,000 increase, which is not a lot. It's very, very little. And then I stayed at 70,000 for about a year. But then I was training people that were getting paid more than me by like 10,000 that did exactly the same thing what I do, but I did more than what they did, and I trained them. So I asked my art director during this time, I was like, hey, like this is a different art director. I asked him, I was like, hey, can you, like, hey, I'm doing exactly what these people are doing and I'm training them. Like, I'm getting paid this much. Can I get a raise or something like that, man? Like, I feel like it'll be fair for them to, for you guys to like give me a raise. Like, I'm not asking for a promotion, right? These people have like a better title than me. Like during that time I was an associate artist and they were like mid-level artists. So I was training these two dudes that was like one chick with big ass titties and then a white dude named Pride, which is for some reason he's not gay. I trained both of them not to be my replacement, but we needed more artists. And then they're like, oh yeah, you're already doing that, so we're just gonna promote you. So like like after like me being there for 2 years, they promoted me to mid level, and then COVID happened, and a lot of people started to leave, and some people quit, and then like maybe like a year and a half into COVID, they're like, oh, my lead at the time, because during this time my art director left, my lead and my producer that I worked with directly, both of them decided to quit within like a week of one another. Yeah, I wish he was gay. No, I just said that. The fact that his name was Pride, he's not a gay boy. All right, that's what I'm just trying to say. All right, yo, Carlos with the 5. We want Blair White collab. You have to do it for us. You're a loyal subscriber. That's crazy. Yeah, wait, were you training people that got paid more than you? Yes, I was. I was an associate level, and I was training like mid-level, but I was doing exactly what they're doing, but more, and I'm training them. So during that time, like my art director didn't know that, so he promoted me, and then he left during COVID. Like he went to work on a slow Earthborn gym game. I'm not sure if that ever came out. And then my lead left, and then the producer left, and then they're like, all right, Phil, you've been here the longest. Nobody else wants to do the producer job, so you have to do it. I'm like, fuck, right? I'm not sure if I want to be a producer. Well, we need a producer, so it's gonna be you. So I end up going to like all the meetings, making sure like everyone gets their task out. Like I was working during some I was working with 1, 2, 3. I was working with 3 other artists, and I was in charge of them. No, 4 other artists. I was in charge of them, and I was a mid-level, but I was in charge of them, and they know that they got paid more money than I did. So what happened was they had to promote me. They legit had to promote me. It's because like, fuck, this guy is like doing like I was also like, there wasn't a lead. There wasn't a lead during this time. Yo, Mike, Epic Mike, thanks so much for the raid, man. I saw the outfit. You look cute. Yo, Mike looking... I think Mike's color is purple. Mike looked very, very good in that Barney outfit. Mike looking pretty kawaii. Desune. Kawaii desune. Mike-chan kawaii desune. Daisuki. Oh shit. Don't translate that. Do not translate that. But thank you, Mike, for the raid, man. Hope you had a great stream, dude. I watched a little bit. I never played Dead Space, so looks fun. Looks fun. But yeah, but yo, thank you for the raid, man. Hope you had a great stream, brother. Let's go on Vex. Jesus Davila, Chaz, what's going on, Rough Night? Michael Mara, Nagrano, what's going on, dude? Sissy, Harbinger, Blue Ridge Bear. Let's see. Deluded Reality, what's happening? What's going on, Johnny? Orion Pax, Angie Blanken, Overkilled, V Real. What is going on? Rad Eye, what's happening? Calvateno, what's happening? But yeah, did I hear the song? No, I didn't. I heard you guys made him sing twice. That is crazy. Damn, we good into Meek now? Yeah, true. Yeah, yeah, watashi wa, you know, watashi no, Epic Mike, chan, daisuki. Phil wants Epic Mike and Barney onesie body pillow. What? Phil, were you wearing a onesie? The only onesie that I have is my Deadpool onesie, which is, I think it's in the closet. I have to go find it. I have to double check. Going on Clark, Unglued. What's this here? Drinky Crow with the 50. Thank you for the 50. Did you run into a wall? Your face looks flat and swollen. This is my face. This is how I always look like. is thank you for the 50. It's like Drinky Crow is like, yo, you got some shit on your face. It's like, that's my face. Like, that's my face. But thank you for the 50. Thank you. Oh shit. Yeah, we all look alike. My face looks swollen. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Beat Silent Hill F today and started New Game Plus. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, that made me laugh. Yeah, he's Asian. Yeah. Look, there was an article that I read that if you get stung by a bee on your penis, like it actually permanently might be able to increase your penis size, but I'm not sure if I want to do it. Yo, Orion Pax with the 5. Here's my food attacks and Blair White tax. Hail Food Phil. Thank you. Thank you, Orion Pax. There's no food attacks. There's no Blair White tax. There's no Blair White or food attacks in Bossing Sea, okay? There's none of that here. Just want to let you know. There's none of that here. Okay? Yeah, I just want to clear the air. Okay? Desperate times of okay, let me find it. All right, there's a rule. Okay, right here. There's a claim that bee stings can enlarge the penis, but it's not supported by scientific evidence because people would never do this. People would never ever do this, bro. Yeah. See right over here. All right. So, all right, I don't want to get the penis thing on screen, but here's the article here. All right, so bee sting to the penis can permanently enlarge it. Take one for the team? No! What's this here? Nagranol with the 5. Damn it. There's food attacks now, Phil. What the fuck? No. There's none of that here, okay? There's none of that here. All right? There's no such thing as food attacks. There's no such thing as Blair White tax. There's none of that here. All right? I just want to put it out there. Oh, all right? Look, you guys are making stuff up, and I'm tired of it. All right? Look, I don't know where it started from. Okay, but you guys are getting out of control. All right, you guys has lost your marbles. There's no such thing as a food attacks, and there's no such thing as Blair White tax. Okay, there's maybe such thing as the gray teeth tax, but there's none of that here. Okay, there's none of that here. I just want to let you know. All right, look at the hot lady. Look, all right, I'll pull these up so I get you got distracted, okay?
Thank you, everyone.
Here, look at this, okay? I'm gonna loop this. I'm gonna make sure that we're setting this up. We're setting this up for you, okay? All right, just look at this. Do not think about the Blair White tax. Do not think about the food attacks. That does not exist. That does not exist at all. Okay, I have to pull this up. I have to do this every time is because you guys keep making shit up. Okay, here, look. Oh, look. Oh, there's Sydney Sweeney on the screen. It's Sydney Sweeney. There you go. All right, none of that here. All right, stream it. Get your penis stung by a bee and stream it. No, anecdotal bee penis data. Take one for the stream. Too late. I put it in a nest, Phil. Now I can't get it out. That's crazy. That's crazy. If you get your penis bit by a shark, it reduces the size of your penis. What? We need hard B penis research. Women get their lips stung. I'm sure you guys have got their pecker stung. Is it permanent? I don't know. It can go from a 4 inch to a 4.5. Well, here's the thing. If I'm asking for a friend, if you're a 2-incher and you get stung, do you go to a 4.5? Right? And is that flaccid? You know what? Forget it. Forget it. You don't have to answer that. So can it be a banana spider? No, that can kill you. It's not permanent. Then what? It's not worth it. Yeah, Laughing Man has tried it. Yeah, true. Yeah, chiggers can temporarily enlarge. That's wild. What about scorpions? Because if not, I really need to go to the hospital. That's crazy. Yo, Jesus Davila with the 5. This for the food attacks. There's no food attacks here. Look at the hot Sydney Sweeney on the screen. Just look at Sydney Sweeney. Just look at it. Naganoff the 2 and Blair White taxes is bullshit. There's none of that here. Okay? Thank you for the 2, Naganoff. Thank you. You have to pay Sydney Sweeney tax twice. Drinky Crow with another 50. Don't let the bees die. A honey bees leaving. Think it's the trans or Bill Gates. That is crazy. That is absolutely insane. If you guys didn't know, I actually used to have a beehive in my garage for like about I think for about like a month or so, and we didn't know it was there until like a month. We started seeing a bunch of bees in our garage. They're just like dying all of a sudden. I'm like, what the? I was like, there's like not just like 1 or 2. There was like at least like 50 of them, and they're like flying around. And like they're dying and what's going on. So we have to like open one of the, we have these like garage cupboards and we open them up and there's like literally a half built beehive in there. It was pretty big. So we ended up relocating them. Getting a bee sting to your penis is called bestiality. That's insane. You know, John Ambler with the 1 month message with the Fuda and Blair White tax. He's taxing us stiff. No. There's none of that here, okay? I want to make this loud and clear. Look at Sydney Sweeney on the screen. And don't worry about the taxes. There's no taxes here. There's none of that. There's no Blair White tax. There's no Fuda tax. All right? You just wish Sydney Sweeney was a Fuda? No. Absolutely not. That's a lot. Yeah, Sword in the Storm says that's a lot of Sydney Sweeney's. Yes. Wonder if Sydney Sweeney would approve. Approve of what? Where she goes. What are you talking about? Let's go, Mouse Potato. Whack him out for the boys. That's sweet. That's wild. The Masked Marvel of the 2. Thank you. Phil is into Blair White and what's a Fuda tax? There's none of that here. Do not Google Fuda. And I'm not into Blair White. Okay? I'm not. But you know, forget it. What's going on, Laughing Man? Soul of Grim, what's happening? Sydney Sweeney makes me not need to use a bee sting to swell up. Hell yeah. D's in the chat for Sydney Sweeney. That's crazy. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff women put on lips as a reaction to puff them up. We should try it on our dicks. That is crazy. Banana spider? No, those are banana tarantulas. Those are huge. Speaking of myself, I was erect when I did it. Still wasn't what? Huh? Orion Pax with the 1 month. I tried to keep up with all these taxes. No, there's no tax. There's no tax. Spiders hide in the banana bunches. Yeah, that one's crazy. And here's the thing. I naturally have yellow skin. So like they're gonna go for the banana anyways. Angie Blanket with the 5 for Phil's Summer of Love tax. What? That's new. There's none of that here. Thank you for the 5. Justin Martins with the 5. Phil's how's the bee stinger gonna get your pee-pee when it's twice the size, Phil? Like, you stretch it out. You know, like, you know, make sure it's flaccid and you stretch it out and you just like. It's stretchy. I can stretch it to like double the size. Those things are bigger than her head. You got the one in pink is the one that always gets me. That one is crazy. He called it his beehive. He stuck it in there once a month. It didn't work. It didn't work. You hesitated, Phil? No. I did not hesitate. I was thinking out loud. Did not hesitate. Blue Ridge Bear. That didn't happen. All right. He has relations with women and sex with Fudas. This rumor and this lore is getting out of control. I prefer you guys to think I was the one who got fired from Activision than being a Fuda lover and a Blair White tax charger, all right? Phil is a Docker boy for Fudas. That is not true at all. Camel spiders, camel spiders are scary. What's going on, Ralphie boy? Sydney Sweeney is a muse for perfect sculptures. Yeah, man. Yeah, banantulas. Ooh, that's crazy. John Ambler with the 2. Read my tips. No food taxes. Phil probably. Yeah, there's no food tax here. Stop. There's no tax. There's none of that. All right. I'm a nice Asian boy. There's no taxes here. Next, Phil is going to impose the Thai ladyboy tax. What? Do not stretch your penis. Too much information. Sure. What? Drinky Crow with another $50. What are you doing? Sydney Sweeney got bee stings on her nips. Very rare. No, I've seen her nips. They're not that puffy. You know, you've seen puffy nipples before. Right? That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for the 50, man. You don't have to give 50 for that. You can give like $5. Right? If you really want to supercharge, just like $5. Even $2 can cover that. I once saw a dude hit a camel spider as hard as he could with a shovel. It didn't do anything. It was on sand, so it absorbed some of the impact. Still, yeah, that's crazy. It's called Suka Madik. What's happening? We just call it how we see it. That is crazy. Hi, John the Casual Artist. Hi, wow, boobies. Yeah, true. Puffies are nice. Yeah, get some puffy nipples. Right? You get some puffy nipples and you get some nipples that are like freaking the size of like a fucking like a small pancake. You've seen her nips? Do you have the link? If you guys are on Twitter, just go into the search, type in Sydney Sweeney, Euphoria, it'll pop up immediately. It's like one of the first things that pop up. Even typing in Sydney Sweeney in X or Twitter, it is dangerous, okay? Like, she immediately pops up. Puffy nipples, explain, please. I'm doing this once. All right. So I'm using my mouse to do this. So it's all right. You have the breast and then you have the nip. It basically, I'm not gonna attach it, but the nip, basically what it is, it's like, it looks like it's a little swollen. All right. It looks like it's sort of swollen. That's about it. That's how the puffy nipples look like, all right? If I put these two together, I'm going to get the areolas right over here, not the nipple, not this part, not this, but this part. And this part is it looks like it's a little swollen, but it's not this much. It's more like it's slight. It's a slight swell. Right? It's slight. Right? It's slight like that, right? But it's not like this, like some nipples are like that. Some nipples are like that, right? And some of them are just like it just goes along the skin. Some of them just goes along the skin. So like they're just like this, and then they're like that, and then just go like that. All right. So it's in the areola part. Yeah, it's just the nipples. It's not the boob. It's just the nipple. All right. Thank you. This is a free class. This is a free boob class. Nice artwork. I did this with a mouse. Okay, I used to draw a lot with the mouse, so it's not awful. Pepperoni nipples are they're huge, right? So like if this is the boob, the pepperoni nipple it encompasses it's like this. Sometimes if the boob is so large that you don't eat the nipples are sort of like you don't even see the nipple. The nipple's like that. Sometimes they're so large, and the thing is that sometimes it has like a weird like discoloring like that. Looks like a bottle cap. Yeah, look, my face is blocking it. Right, it looks like a bottle cap. Like sometimes like puffy nipples, they look like this. What? Yeah, giving biology lessons. Yeah, so like the thing is that remember B-Man was like, oh, those boobs aren't real. Okay, if Sydney Sweetie takes off her top, like her boobs are more like this, right? It's like gravity. It curls down, right? If it curls down like that, right? So here's the torso, right? And here's the clavicle, right? Here's the arm, right? But if they're bolt-ons, they're typically like they're pretty firm, right? They're pretty firm. And Sydney Sweeney's aren't like this. No inverted nipples. Yeah, inverted nipples basically like the nipples are just like this. So if this is the boob, inverted nipples is more like it's sort of like that. It goes in like that, and here's the like it's sort of like that. It's sort of weird. And then there's also some uniboobs, right? There's also some uniboobs. Can you draw Fuda for the class? Nope, not doing that. Not doing that. Not doing that. Not doing that. Thank you, Naganoff, for the 5. Not doing that. Yeah, so these would be considered the bolt-ons, right? But here's the thing, though. Some of like I said, there are some bolt-ons that look really, really good. Like it's because so if you guys don't know what the gummy bear texture is, it's teardropped. So I'm gonna show you so here's let's say if you're like you have an A cup, right? So here's your A cup here, right? This is your A cup, right? You go down and you have it's like a little egg, right? This is your A cup, right? That's right. This is your A cup. So what they do is you can add. There's 3 types of implants you can get, right? So there's the regular one. This is saline, right? Let's say S for saline, and then you have this one here. This is for silicone, right? Silicone, and then you have this one that's a tear shaped, and this is the GB, which is the gummy bear. So the gummy bear texture is like this is you're looking at from the front, right? So the gummy bear texture so if you think about this, just remember these, okay? So when you put the silicone on top, the silicone is like water. So when you put it on top of here, right? You can wrap it and it looks like that, right? So it goes like that, right? So the silicone is more stiff. So it basically stays on like this, right? It stays on like that. But the gummy bear texture, it actually curves to the natural body. Like this is the gummy bear texture. So it'll start here and it'll curve up. So I'm trying to draw it correctly. And it'll curve up like that. So this is the gummy bear texture. But the gummy bear texture, they found out that when it rips, it might be toxic to the body when it absorbs it. So what's it called again? Breast augmentation doctors and the people who do plastic surgery, they don't recommend using gummy bear. Yo, Saska sisters. Yo, Jen and Sylvia Saska. Shout out. Shout out. Hey, Saints and Sinner just launched. Yo, congrats. Congrats to that. That's awesome. Let's see. Now Angie Blanken. Let's see. With the 5, I can't believe you actually got pictures. No, I'm just drawing these. Look, I know my titties, okay? I know my titties. So, yeah, but like I said, the breast implants, depending on where you go, how much they cost is anywhere between like 4,000 to 6,000, but can go up to like 10 to 12,000 depending on what you get. But you got to watch out for what's it called again? Capsular contraction is basically when the boobs does not take kindly to a foreign object. So what happens is that it contracts, basically it gets hard. So if you guys have ever felt a girl with like breast implants and they're sort of hard, usually it's like one boob is harder than the other, or sometimes both of them can happen. And basically what that is like the body is not liking it. So what they do is like the doctors will basically open the breast flap. So they'll take the breast flap. So here's a boob, right? So what they do is, you can get an incision right here, right? You can get an incision right here. You can get an incision right here in the nipple, right? You can get an incision right here, or you get it right here under the armpit, right? You can get an incision here. The one that looks better is under the boob and is more safe. And the thing is that it's less chance of your nipples getting like looking retarded. So what they do is that they would open up the breast flaps, right? So this is your boob, right? So what they do is they'll cut over here. So this is the word over here, or they'll cut if the doctor's really good. Like if you have like decent sized boobs, they just want bigger boobs. They'll cut where the fold is. They'll cut here, and they'll open this flat up. So basically, this will come out and open like this. So if your boob does not take the breast implant and you have capsular contraction or CC, what they do is they would actually do a little cross sections here like that. They'll use a scalpel and basically cut the tissue inside, so it opens up. So it helps with the boob, and then they'll basically put your breast tissue back on and stitch it up. Like legit, I know, like I said, I know my boobs. Okay, I did a shit ton of research. Okay, but yeah. Carlos Lima with the 2 says now draw Blair White. What? No way. Oh my god. Drinky Crow with another $50. What are you doing? When Sydney Sweeney gets banged, milk shoots from her B nips. Proven fact, better than a I can't okay, than a oh okay, and then better than ancient aliens. Thank you for the 50. Thank you for the 50. But yeah. So all artists have to do proper research for reference. Oh, 100%. I do a shit ton of research for when I'm drawing girls. Like I would do a lot of research while drawing girls. Sydney Sweeney, all right. Sorry. That yeah. Sorry, we need to put back Sydney Sweeney back on. We need to put Sydney Sweeney back on the screen. Oh man. Since I actually have them, I have done a lot of research too. Yep. You got to do a lot of research for that. And you got to know like which doctor you want to use. I know like there's a lot of doctors here in California, but they cost more. And there is a website you can actually go to see like breast augmentation surgeons, and you can see their work. Like the face is basically like covered. Like the face is basically covered, and then they show a before and after, and they show like how many cc's they get, right? So typically people get around like a 450 to 500 cc's, and that will give you from like, let's say you have B boobs, like B cup boobs. A 450 will make you go to like a decently sized D cup. Right? Ancient aliens, those nipples are biblical. We found them civilizations in the world. Yeah. Yeah, dancing scene is awesome. Feel that's better. I was getting withdrawal symptoms. That is crazy. Did you force her to have cosmetic surgery? per California law. Who? What? Since I actually, yeah. Why can't you be more? Why can't you be more like your brother, Phil? That's crazy. That's crazy. Sydney Sweeney is a C or D cup. Oh, she's 100% a D cup. Probably even bigger. Maybe like a double D. I'll say her boobs. The thing is that the pink one, I can't tell. Like you can go to like Boobapedia and probably check. I think she has like a double D. I think she's a double D. Right? Like she's like based on, she looks like a pretty small girl, so her torso is probably like a 34. Like 32 is like if you're like super, super skinny, but like you have like massive titties, right? But yeah, I would say she may be like a 32 double D or 34 double D, probably. But yeah. What are we talking about? Yeah, boobs. Yeah, true. True. Phil knows this because he wanted to know how the trannies get their, like, he loves to get their bodies. That's crazy. Yeah, that's the reason why, I wanted to know how Blair White get it. My C cup would be my bet. I wouldn't think it's a C cup based off of the Euphoria clips. If you live in California, you have to get cosmetic surgery, just like you have to buy a gun if you move to Texas. It's just by law. I'm not sure about that. I do know that Blair White used to live in California. Plenty of tricks in Hollywood to push them together to make them look bigger. I like I said, check. Okay, I will go to Boobapedia for you on my phone right now. All right. Okay. Okay, according to Sydney Sweeney stated on her TikTok, Sydney Sweeney's specific breast size is not definitively published by her, but she herself has stated in a TikTok video that she has double D cups with a 32-inch band, so 32 double D. Yeah. Makes sense? Yeah. Yeah, I sort of had a feeling that it was a double D. Let's get spooky on with some Silent Hill. Yeah. People was like, stop talking about boobs. I want to see some scary gameplay. I want to see some scary boob. You and Blair lived in the same state. Definitely not a coincidence. Blair White used to live in California. And then during COVID, she moved to Austin. She moved to Austin, Texas. All right, I'm going to delete this. You guys don't need to see that. Never stop talking about boobs. Never stop talking about boobs. Gay boy scene. Sydney Sweeney and Boyer. And she's there. Yeah, she's a double D. Yeah, her boobs are very, very jiggly. I'm not sure how they are now, but they're I would say they're still probably double Ds in size. All right. Would you do what Yellow Flash says that he would to pick Blair White over Whoopi Goldberg? Oh, I would definitely pick Blair White over Whoopi Goldberg. 100%. 100%. Blair White is moving back to Cali to get into politics. Here's my chance, boys. Here's my chance. Look, Blair White, at least she's trying to look good. Okay? All right. Now Blair White moved back to California for you, Phil. That is crazy. That is crazy. Well, I got news for you. Look, all right, I'll bring a picture up of Blair White and then we'll basically compare it to Whoopi Goldberg. Okay? All right, let's look at Whoopi Goldberg. All right. You tell me that you would go for the thing is that like this is like, if I had the option, I would choose none, of course. All right? I would choose none. But if you're giving me like you have to pick one. Not I would bang. I would like, hang out and play some video games. We're talking about playing video games here, all right? No, bro, don't go down this road trying to trick chat. What about the penis? I would go with Blair White. Okay? Like it's not just based off of looks, it's also based off of politics. All right? We're also talking about politics here. Yo, we just chill. Yo, we just playing video game. We just chilling, bro. Yo, nobody talk about sex. Ain't nobody talking about sex. We're just talking about hanging out. We're just two dudes hanging out with our wieners and just watching. What's it called again? Netflix. We're just watching. What's it called again? Squid Games. Yo, we're just two dudes with our dicks out. Watching Squid Games, all right? We're fine. We're not talking about gay stuff. We're not talking about gay stuff at all. All right? Oh, shit, man. Oh, man. Something's off here. Phil would be excited if Blair is bumped against him. Oh my god, bro. Blair play Squid Games with your pooper. You're gay regardless whether you choose Whoopi or Blair. Yeah, it's a lose-lose situation, right? So if I'm going to choose one, if I have to choose one, that's one I'll pick. Okay, I'm not paying Phil's taxes. There's no taxes here. There's none of that here. All right? There's no taxes. Bro jobs on Bro Island. Phil and Blair gonna play Hide the Squid Game. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. All right. Claire would make him splooge in his jeans. Who's Claire? I don't know who that is. The Whoopi Goldberg tats. There's no, do not start that here, okay? Dead man talking. There's none of that here. Why is my face so orange? I'm more orange than Trump. All right, I'm gonna switch on my lighting. Red for China. There we go. No tax because Phil sends for Blair for free. Mickey's lurker tech. Bella Ramsey or Greta Thunberg. Do I have to answer that? I don't have to. See, this is how I got myself in trouble last time. All right? Call me Red. Yeah, true. Red, because you're thinking of the sweet, sweet Blair White bussy. Now, Phil looks like Joe Biden doing the speech. Yeah, he's like yelling. Like fucking yelling. I have to answer Greta Thunberg. If I have to, is Greta. Like, it's like, would you rather have sex with a person that hates you, but she has like a body of like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really check her out. Or would you rather have sex with a sack of potatoes? It's just that. At least Greta Thunberg is not like a they them. Would you rather have sex with Caitlin Collins or Margaret Brennan? I don't know who those are. When you're playing fuck, marry, or kill, you pick Canadian healthcare for yourself and two others can get fucking married. Granted, she gives that slob knob for real, for real. Oh my god. Greta keeps it. How dare you? Yeah, basically, hey, can we have sex now? How dare you? Yes, you may. All right, I saw a photo of Greta Thunberg the last time, and it was a fake photo, and I got sad. I got sad. Yeah, I would say Greta. If I have to choose, it's probably going to be Greta. Like, yeah, mostly, I'm 100% it'll be Greta, unfortunately. If like I said, if I have to pick. But she looks like a mini He-Man or Lord Farquaad. I actually did watch Shrek the other day. Nagano the 5. Fuck, marry, kill. Blair White, Caitlyn Jenner, Bella Ramsey. The chat's mad. That's not a real photo, okay? Just so you know. This is the real photo, okay? This is the real photo, okay? That one is not the real one, okay? Oh, all right. Oh shit, man. All right. So fuck, marry, kill. All right. That is. Can I not answer that question? No, thank you is always an option. All right. No, so no, thank you. Okay, so no, thank you. Like, Bella Ramsey is an actual woman. Caitlyn Jenner is an old man. And Blair White is just a man. I don't need to subject myself to this torture. I would Caitlyn Jenner. It's like, I don't want that beyond pussy. Okay? Like, there's pussy and then there's, beyond pussy. It's like the fake pussy. All right? And then I have coitus with Bella Ramsey. Okay. I'll show her the Far East movement. All right. Right. I'll be like, let's fly. Up, here we go. Go. Up, here we go. Go. Let's fly. I'll show her getting high, getting so high like a G6. All right. I'll show Bella Ramsey that G6. Now I'm feeling so fly like a G6. I'm show her the Far East movement. And you know, you already know. And then marry. All right, look. Like, if you're gonna look like a potato, I can't wake up next to that. No, Bella Ramsey is not worth it. I fucking called it. Blair White. Yuck, you hit. Mars Monkey Max. It's literally, it's a lose. Any way you call it, any way you see it is a lose situation here. Say it, Phil. I was right in my previous comments. Nope, not gonna address that. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's gone, Hassan. Ron is right. Yeah. It's a bad day for me. You got to consummate the marriage. That was not in the TOS, so that's not gonna happen. That wasn't in her Nagranal's super chat. Yeah, you got to put a bag on. Yeah, see, I would definitely put a bag on her head because it still counts. Would you fuck Emma Watson or Rachel Zegler? I would go with Emma Watson. Like, I know that Rachel Zegler's boobs are probably a little bigger, but I don't like, I prefer classy over just, you know, trashy. What it'll be Emma Watson is a pretty easy choice for me. Like, I know she's a feminist, but she's still pretty. She's still cute. And she has a British accent. Yeah. Yeah, see right there. See, Jen says that Watson needs to get fucked. Yeah, she needs a good fucking. Right? You need to loosen that pussy just a little bit. You know, you gotta loosen that pussy. You know, you want to get some of that, you know, Chang sauce. I feel bad betting Zegler. It's like Special Olympics. Yeah, like Rachel Zegler's body is nice. Like, she has a nice body, but like her attitude and her personality, and I just don't like how she looks like in general. I think Emma Watson is the way to go. 100%. You don't think of loosening anything? Look, she probably never had, you know, coitus before. Probably never had sex before. That's why. But if she did, she probably wouldn't have been, you know, complaining and bitching around, you know? Prime Pamela Anderson or prime Gillian Anderson. Who's Gillian Anderson? Prime Anderson would be like, well, she's in Barbed Wire, right? Oh, Gillian Anderson? I don't know. I don't know who Gillian Anderson is. Oh, her. Oh, she's from X-Files. I don't know. I'm immune to her accent. I'm English. Phil's 2 inches. Yo, it goes from 2 to 2.5. But it's like a hockey puck. All right? It's like extra thick. I don't know her name. I only know her as Scully. I would probably go for Jillian. Probably. You're probably more sophisticated woman. What's going on, Mrs. Rough Knight? You probably go for Jillian. Yeah. She looks like she's high class. Yeah. What about threesome? I think Pamela prior to the boob drop would have been nice, but like her bolted on boob drops, like it looks okay. But yeah. Yeah. No syphilis. Scully is hot and not so smart in real life. Look. As long as you don't ask me that Greta Thunberg stuff anymore. Okay? You guys don't need look, it's Pamela Anderson prior to her getting her boob jobs and like her plastic surgery. I would probably that's actually pretty nice too. I'm not doing that one, Mike. I'm not doing that one. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm not doing that one. That's wild. All right. All right, let's go and watch this. Gonna watch this. There's a new video game trailer called Liminal Point, and this is the official trailer. I don't know what this is. This just popped up on my feed. It looks pretty cool. Let's check it out. Let's see what this game's about. Boys, 4 seconds in. Are we back? Are we freaking back already?
I got a message from Mira.
Oh,
Did you forget
is it a scary game?
on that night in this city? Oh, but this place remembers.
Damn, it's like Claire Redfield, but
So do I.
more slutty. And she has a cross? Oh yeah, it's a horror game. Damn, you bit her tit. Oh. Yeah, this is like Resident Evil, but with like the not over the shoulder camera. All right. Lyra Sterling. Ooh. Look at them titties!
In the place where hope turned to ash. So come and find me.
Ooh, that's how she's also hot. Oh, wait. There's jiggle physics. This game's already a game of the year.
Mira.
There's already jiggle physics. Wish list now. Okay, we got to go back just a little bit. Right here. Right here. All right. We're gonna turn off audio, and we're gonna play back speed 25%. Yep, this game is gonna be good already. This game is going to be good already. She looks like Faith from Buffy. Yeah, man, that is that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, see, that's all I need to notice. Just is the run animation. Yep, probably gonna be trying it out. Probably gonna be playing. Yeah. Someone said in the chat, it reminds me of like Resident Evil, like OG Resident Evil, like RE2, not RE2 remake, and with the fixed camera angle, it has a hint of a little bit of Silent Hill in it as well. So we'll see. We're not sure when this game's gonna come out. It didn't say any release date or anything like that, but the fact that we're getting hot female characters in video games again is good. Now that you have my attention, right? Basically, now that you have my attention, let's hope that the gameplay is good. I think that's where it needs to be. Like, once the gameplay is good, I think there's I think that's about it. Like, once the gameplay is good, I think everyone will be happy for. Okay, now like it's basically like the attraction mode, right? Or the curbside appeal. If the house looks good, the lawn looks good, you're gonna take an interest to what's inside of the house. Same thing with this game. If the character looks good, if the the aesthetics look good, I'm gonna check this game out, and hopefully the gameplay is good. So yeah, I like Parasite Eve. Yeah, I agree. There's a few games like this coming out. Some even have the old school graphics, and I love it. Yeah, it'll be pretty cool if this is like a demake of it. But yeah, so far this feels very, very Resident Evil like. But like the character is basically like a hot version. Not hot. Well, Claire Redfield is really hot already, but like a slutty version of Claire Redfield, right? But yeah, I like it. I like it. So here's the link to the trailer. You guys want to check it out? Here it is. Go ahead and check it out. Give it a like. There it is. But yeah, I'm probably gonna check out this game when it comes out. 100%. Yo, have a good night, Leon Kennedy. Take care. We know we've won when mainstream AAA studio starts putting hot women in their games again. Yeah, 100%. Let's see. Probably summer of 2026, maybe. I don't mind the fixed camera angles, add extra tension when you can't see everything. Yeah, I think that's the reason why a lot of people like the old like RE, like even like RE1 remake, right? So one remake. Right. RE1 remake. Let's go ahead and check it out. So RE1 remake. This game came out a while ago. So this is RE1 remake. I think this is probably the best remake for RE1. It's only one typically, but it's like this updated graphics and everything. Only 720. Yeah, updated graphics, but the camera is still fixed in one location. So it does have that, like when you're walking down the hallway, you hear the zombie. Like it's like, what's that over there, right? What's that? That's scary. So I think it's very, very cool. And a lot of people, it's sort of harkens back to the day of like, nostalgia, where it's like, oh man, I really, really, really like this. Your RE1 has great graphics, pre-rendered background plus nice 3D models. Yeah. Like, look at this, man. Look at this. Look how great that looks. Damn. See, this is Jill Valentine right here, man. Look at that. Badass. Let's see. But yeah. For me, RE3 wasn't like RE3 remake. I watched gameplay of it already. A lot of people did not like RE3 remake. See, apparently there's a spiritual successor to Parasite Eve being released later too. Hopefully it's good. Yeah, the OG RE2 was so scary back then. Yeah. 100%. Look at that, man. Look at. I'm a member of Stars. Chat. You guys are gonna hate me for this. You guys play RE3, right? You guys play RE3, Resident Evil 3. I'm gonna say something. You guys are probably gonna hate me for it. Why did Nemesis go to Hollywood? For the stars. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. You guys like it? That's pretty good. I would say that's a pretty good joke. Boo this man! All right, unmod me. I'm out. Kick Phil. Unsubscribe. Leave. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Phil is a dad after all. Yo, I have these dad jokes. Tomatoes. Unsubscribed. True. You went too far. Yeah, out of everything I've ever said in this channel, I'm the one who went that one. That one's the last straw. Yeah. Okay, now say okay. Here we go. Why did the Nemesis go to the high road? Chat room. Why did the Nemesis? But why did the Evil 3 go to high road? He went there for the stars. Oh man, this is why we deport all Asians. Yeah. He went for the stars, stayed for the DEI. Oh my god, man. But yeah, sorry, chat. Sorry. All right. See. What's this here? What the hell is going on? What's going on? What is this? Okay, I haven't muted. My bad.
Holy shit, H. Jones, get the fuck out of here.
We need to go now. The deep state is scraping
AI is out of control. AI is getting out of control.
our signals. They're eating the babies. No time to explain.
Go where? It's 4 a.m. Nigga, what the fuck?
Antarctica.
Nobody else, so we can be free. Nobody else, so we can be free. All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things you said, all the
We have this is I think we need to take AI away from people now. I think we need to take AI art and Sora AI and all the other AIs away from people. I think we've gotten too far. That is crazy. You have Alex Jones with his Hitler mustache and Charlie Kirk Terminator.
What is this place?
Home.
My God. This is so dumb. Yes, that's Hulk Hogan. That's Cash Patel. I don't know who the other two are. That's JD Vance. That is
See you in Valhalla.
that white Cash Patel? Does John McAfee? Oh my God, bro. Holla. This is some schizo shit in the end. Oh my. Okay. Dumbest shit I've ever seen. And there's a lot of them. The thing is, there's a lot of them. He has an Instagram account. Jarvis, activate N-word protocol. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. The Kirkinator. Bro. Dumb shit, man. Oh shit, man. Yeah, the N. Yeah, bring back the N. The nuclear N-word. And the N-word. Okay. Cringe dad joke. Where do you take a dirty forest nymph to the dryad cleaners? Is this all he does? Yep. That's all he. That's all. That's it. That's it. All right. Let's go and talk about this. I do want to talk about this. This thing here. All right. Netflix has got their you know, it's not looking good for Netflix actually, which is a good thing. The whole thing with the whole cuties thing a couple years ago, and you even have people coming out defending it, saying that it's not you know, talking about, you know, little girls and stuff like that, you know, sexualizing them and stuff like that. No, it's not. It's actually about we're trying to show how bad it is by putting these girls and casting like 200 different girls, and we're basically keeping all the you know, audition tapes. But most recently, Lips of TikTok, and now even on Colin Rugg, he said that there's a lot of stuff that's been coming out from Netflix that has to do with propaganda and pro transgender stuff, pro LGBTQ, pro trans stuff, trying to influence little kids. And remember, these are ages 7 and up. So they want to groom your kids at a very, very young age. And I do know people that work at Netflix, and this is absolutely terrible. This is awful. And the fact that their stocks has been dropping since April, this is a very good thing. So this Colin Rugg says, new Netflix stock sees a largest weekly drop since April as ex-users have called on Netflix subscribers to cancel their subscription due to the company's pro-trans LGBTQ agenda to influence children. Cancel Netflix on Google Trends has hit an all-time high, which is great. And we do have Elon Musk saying that we should cancel it too. So this is all the propaganda they try to show your kids. So I have not seen this. I've only seen like a little bit of a couple of clips, but I guess this is a compilation. So we're going to have to watch this together. I'm sorry. We're going to have to watch this. We got to look into the eyes of the devil to see why we are canceling them. That's so gay. This is Coco Melon? This is Coco Melon. Why is Seth Rogen in here? Are they trying to make Seth Rogen gay? Because he already is.
Like to do, just be you.
Just be me.
What's this?
My name is Charles. I stand up for my pronouns.
Remember, these are kids. These are kids' TV shows and kids' movies. They're literally trying to groom your children. And the reason why they're trying to do that is because it's some kind of fucking what's it called again? I don't know, like some kind of like weird fixation, weird like kink that they have with trying to convert little children, to sexualize little children, to show this kind of stuff to little children. This is why if you are a parent, you have kids, you vet everything that your kid watches. I remember when I was watching my son. I was looking at my son. He's basically watching Sesame Street, and then they're talking about like I love my family, and I'm looking at the art and the stuff that's being showed. It's basically a bunch of gay dads. I'm like, why is this in Sesame Street? Right? And then even in Blue's Clues, showing a drag parade in Blue's Clues. Why are you showing that to little kids? It's because they're literally trying to brainwash them at a young age. This is what I call spawn camping. Right? So the thing is that like there are like, so I have my wife, like, you know, we have the YouTube Kids app, and we can actually vet out stuff that he can watch. So we remove a lot of the gay stuff, a lot of the episodes that have gay stuff in it. We haven't watched the older stuff. We haven't watched Bluey. We haven't watched Little Lights. Little Lights is basically a Christian version of like Miss Rachel, and she talks about like you know, Jesus and you know, religion, stuff like that. Now, like, I'm not religious at all, but like I would rather have my son watch that and have like some kind of like foundation of like morality than watching these crazy nonsensical stuff, right? Even stuff like Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel has good stuff, but some bad stuff in there as well. So like, and whenever Jules is on, I'm just like, I'm not sure about this, right? Because Jules is like a transgender or LGBT person. I'm not sure. But same thing with a bunch of other stuff. So like even Blippi is sort of like brain rot. Same thing with a bunch of other stuff. Like I have my son not to watch a lot of brain rot stuff, but he does learn a lot from some of the early stuff of Miss Rachel before she became a little like crazy. And same thing with what's it called again? Sesame Street. But yeah, he does watch Bluey, and we've been watching Shrek and Shrek 2, which is actually pretty cool.
I'm the Ghost Club Artifact Specialist.
Reporting from the
Yeah, and we don't have our son watch Coco Melon. Coco Melon is literally brain rot. That's what, if you're talking about brain rot, that is the epitome of brain rot for your kids. Do not have your kids watch Coco Melon. It is literally like they're frying your kids' brains.
of the year. Everyone's favorite karate instructor, Sensei Dave, will be marrying mixed martial arts champion Jiu-Jitsu Joe.
Gross! It's like when I see this stuff, like, look, you can do this shit in public, right? You get married, you know, live your life, but like whenever you're trying to like force this kind of like bullshit into little kids' entertainment, nah, man, that ain't it, dog. That is not it. That's crazy.
Sensei Dave's big day. He taught me how to really smash stuff. Oh, now
That's a woman?
I can't wait for my mom to feast her eyes on this.
I'm trans, Norma.
Now, this is the new cartoon. Now, this person, if you guys don't know, I forgot this person's name, but this person who works at Netflix, this show is for age 7 and up, and this person also celebrated the assassination of Charlie Kirk. This is the kind of stuff that people are showing their kids and not knowing, oh, it's a cartoon, it's harmless. I'm going to plop my kid in front of the TV, turn on Netflix, and have them watch this. No. Do not do this kind of stuff, man. And yeah, this is 100% CalArts Bean Mouth art style.
And everyone at school knows, and everyone at home knows. And being here, it's like a whole new place. I can just be Barney, and I can choose if and when I tell people. I've never been happier. And that's saying
Yuck.
something when I spent today chased by terrifying zombie mascots. Pugsley reminded me how
Gross.
important it is to live your life without apology. So I think I gotta give living here a shot. Don't you?
You don't need my permission. I just wouldn't want Courtney as a roommate.
We'll be the best of
This is a sexual thing. This is a legit sexual thing. Like women sitting or girls sitting on top of a drying machine and they're like, it's just vibrating and they're fucking getting an orgasm. This is a sexual thing. Why is this for little kids? This is disgusting.
friends.
The school totally customizes our rooms for us. It's so cozy. I'm Frankie. Pronouns they, them. I'm only 15 days old.
Hi, Claudine. She, her. Nice to meet ya.
My full
We have allowed this to be infested into our entertainment. It's because we wanted to be nice. We wanted to be tolerant. And now they've gone too far. This is, oh
My
man.
name is Frankie Stein. I was just created by my parents, but not in the way that others are created by their parents, like werewolves. I was actually made in a lab using some of the
Nightshade's pronouns are they, them.
That is Transformers. That's why you cannot show your kids Transformers anymore. You cannot show your, hey, Transformers, that's cool, right? Nah, you cannot show your kids Transformers, man. Let them watch the old stuff. But the thing is that that's what's happening. Whenever they inject a lot of these woke propaganda, bullshit, messaging, they're basically trying to brainwash your kids, thinking that this is normal. And this is absolutely not normal. This is like a 10% issue. Fucking insane.
Just doesn't fit who I am. My apologies.
You're a robot!
Switch their piece. Now, the plan.
For kids, by the way. This is for kids. Is this strawberry shortcake?
Correct response. Like cotton candy clouds floating in a blue sky. Banafi will slide that runway.
That's trans colors. Are you fucking kidding me?
Banafi, tell us why you chose this delicious dress.
As a transberry,
Transberry? Transberry.
I love living out loud as my most authentic self. And I wanted to dress as bold and unique as I am, which, let's face it, is a tall order.
Nobody wants to see this shit for little kids, okay? I don't care if you're a grown-ass adult, you want to make weird shit for yourself, go for it. But the thing is that they're trying to normalize this for little children. They're trying to make sure that this shit is for little children. They're trying to make sure that this shit, it's okay because we want to basically have propaganda. We're trying to brainwash kids. We're trying to groom your kids thinking that, hey, it's okay to have your shit. You can chop off your dick. You can chop off your breasts. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy, crazy thing, man. This is wild shit, dude. And of course, within the past month, they have dropped a lot in stocks. Big drop, big farts. Big farting drops. This is crazy ass shit, man. Yeah, these people needs to get their brain reevaluated. Why? Like, it's okay if you want to have your stuff for like adults, okay? If you're an adult, do whatever the fuck you want. No one fucking cares. But why are you so like hard set on having this exposed to little children? Why is that? You want to expose this shit to like little kids? This is absolutely insane. These people need to be locked away in a padded cell and be reevaluated. Look, if I was a president I will immediately put these people behind bars. I would immediately put these people behind bars, lock away the key, no chance of parole. I don't care if you have, we're not going to let you out based off of your, good behavior or anything like that. Literally, I will put these people behind bars or in padded cells, never to be seen ever again. And then society and civilization will reset themselves, and then it'll be a utopia. All right? Let's go back to all like people calling people the N-word, people being racist to one another and not caring and stuff like that, and not having to worry about this kind of garbage being injected into little kids' entertainment and video games. This is like, for me, I watch everything my son watches. Like, I vet every single thing, me and my wife, and whenever I see something, I tell her to remove it. I tell her to not watch this anymore. I tell her to not do this. I tell her to not do that. This is absolutely insane. And this, like I said, that's why I can't be president or anything like that, because I will literally just lock every one of these people up. Yep. Yeah. I'm passing you guys the chink pass. Okay. You guys get the C pass. All right. Here's a C card. There it is. You guys can use that. But yeah, nope. I won't even let these people near my son, near my kids. 100%. Immediately, I remember when my my cousins was playing a lot of Roblox, and I was like, do not let your daughter play Roblox. I was like, it's bad for you, and there's a lot of groomers in there. There's a lot of pedophiles in there. 100% do not let your kids play that, because they're trying to groom you. And the thing is, that's supposed to be for little kids or whatever, right? So yeah, absolutely not. This is absolutely insane. I watch everything my son watches. I vet everything. And that's the reason why I'm homeschooling my kids. I'm homeschooling my son. I don't want any of this bullshit, any of this woke propaganda, brainwashing, grooming, pedophilia, kind of like kink. I don't want any of the kind of shit near my son. This is crazy. Yep, 100% homeschooling. Doesn't mean that they'll kill someone, but it is ingrained that mindset. No, like, these people will legit, they said that if you do not transition your kids, you're literally killing them. That's what they're saying. Right? Yeah, good on you and my wife. Yeah, like me and my wife, like we are 100% not doing this bullshit. For me, like, I don't care how expensive homeschooling is, but I know that homeschooling is becoming a little bit better. And I know that Trump is doing this thing where like there's like a tax write-off for homeschooling. So we'll see. I have no children, but I avoid watching anything woke on any streaming service. Yeah, it's bad. I'm glad I raised I was raised on Looney Tunes, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and Bob Ross. Oh yeah, because remember back then when like your parents would just like leave you like, hey, you're gonna watch this cartoon channel on like WB Kids or Fox Kids, right? And then you watch like Spider-Man, Batman the animated series, X-Men, and then you can watch Looney Tunes, Mr. Rogers on PBS. You can watch Puzzle Plays, Sesame Street before it became woke, Barney before it became gay, even though Barney people say that he was gay, right? You can watch all of that. You can have your kids sit down and watch any of that and will not have to worry whether or not your kids are going to get brainwashed into, oh, I want to chop off my dick. Right? Yeah, Barney and Dora, yeah. Yeah, here in Tennessee, they're now expanding school choice. I don't have kids, but when I do, I'll be vetted. Yeah, school choice is great. Like, the best thing to do, in my opinion, if you have the funds to do it, like, homeschool is absolutely the best, followed by private school, right? So if you can do that, but I know some people don't have the opportunity, don't have the funds to homeschool or private school their kids. So if it's school choice, then do school choice. That's good. All right, I would stay up late and watch Halloween and not be able to sleep. Far better than brainwashing. Yeah, I would rather watch like fucking some crazy shit, right? Remember back then? Let's see. Let me see if I can find the let me find. I'm trying to look for these things. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this. All right, you know what? I'll just YouTube it. Screw it. I'll just YouTube it. Back in the day, let's see. This was Looney Tunes back in the day. This was Looney Tunes back in the day. Have a good take care. Have a good night. Have a good night. What's it called again? Chaz, take it easy, man. Have a good night. Take care. Take care. Remember this? Remember this?
1 little, 2 little, 3 little engines. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little engines. Uh-oh, sorry, that one was a half-breed.
Remember that shit? Remember that? When this came out, that shit was fucking hilarious. No one thought the shit was racist. No one, people, oh, just cartoons. Who cares? Like, when did people become bitch ass chickas? When did that shit happen? This was the best thing. Raise your kids up on like racist stuff, and then when they grow up, they know exactly what to do. Yeah, you don't do shit like this, but this is fucking hilarious, and it's like, who cares? Another one is this one here. Okay, this one here. You guys remember this one? When I saw this, did I get mad? When I saw this, did I get mad? No. I'm like, that's funny. And I'm Chinese. They're making fun of me. I didn't care. No one cared about this. See, like, for me, as a kid, I didn't really know what this meant. But, like, it didn't offend me. Like, I didn't have black friends like, oh, did you watch that Looney Tunes thing? Wow, you shouldn't. No.
Everything I have is yours. You're part of me. Yeah, I'm gonna tell everything you.
Yo, it's Kata. That is awesome. The freaking, like, cranking him up with his arm. That's freaking amazing. That's amazing. That is that is amazing. Oh shit. Yeah, but see, nobody got offended by that shit, man. Nobody got offended by that shit. All right, nobody got offended by that, all right? What about this one? What about this one here? Look at this one.
Boy, when I get a hold of that low-down good for nothing, hey, you, Has you seen a no good cat around here? No, ma'am.
No,
I
ma'am.
ain't seen no cat around here. They ain't.
See, I have these on DVD. All right, I have these on DVD, and if you actually think about it, Whoopi Goldberg actually comes out and talk and before during the DVDs. He said, "Hey, Whoopi Goldberg here. What you're about to see is a product of his time. It's a product of his time, and we can't censor it. You're gonna see a lot of things that might not be politically correct here, but if we were going to delete these, if we're going to remove it and censor it, that means we're censoring history, and we shouldn't do that, which is good, right? For Whoopi Goldberg back in the day.
No cat, no place, no house, no man.
That is Thomas. Right? Like I always thought that was really funny. And here's like here are a couple of other ones. All right, so here's a short.
Well, how to do, Mr. Tom? Hurry up, honey child. Land sakes.
I think these are just you can make fun of people all you want, but like this is just a cartoon. People are so fucking like pussies nowadays.
What?
No one cares about that. Oh man, you guys remember this one? This is one of the times where Tom was like, damn, Tom got that riz. He fucking walks out with the Spurs, big cowboy hat, walks into the Spurs, top freaking Texas Tom, comes out with the Spurs on, and I love this episode. Look at that shit. Fucking uses Jerry to lick his zigzag cigarette paper. Look at that, man. Now here's the thing. I've seen recent Tom and Jerry's, and they fucking suck, man. Like Tom and Jerry, without a doubt, is my favorite cartoon of all time. It beats Looney Tunes. It beats Silly Symphonies. It's my favorite of all time, especially during the Fred Quimby era. During this era of Tom and Jerry is my favorite. I love the what's it called again? The Chuck Jones era, which is a little later. But I think it's the Fred Quimby era, and the Golden era is my favorite of all time. It's like it's insane. Like they go really, really hard. And I watched the most recent Tom and Jerry, literally released like 5-6 years ago, and it's awful, man. Tom and Jerry was the reason. Tom and Jerry and Animaniacs was the reason why I got into animation. Was literally the reason why I got into animation. It's like, I want to do this for a living. I want to draw for a living. This is what I really, really want to do this for a living. And then when I found out that most of the stuff, or if not all of the animation is being outsourced now, I legit got fucking depressed. I'm like, fuck, what the fuck do I do now? It's like, well, you can do concept art, but everyone wants to do concept art. Man, yeah, man, it's so good. It's some of these are so good. Look at this one, man. The flower joke. Look at this one right here. Oh man. No, look. Some people might find this racist. Most normal people, it's like, oh, Who cares? It's a cartoon. Like, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think people are just pussies now. Dad, why are you a pussy? Why are you a pussy, Dad? And we got this one here too, right here. We got this one here. Get some Looney Tunes.
Well, it's one of our boys.
The sun shines bright in my old Kentucky home.
Hey there, boy. How about giving out with something peppy on that there skin box, huh?
Yo. Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony.
Yankee Doodle?
Carrot in his hat and called it the carrot.
Well, he's a Confederate.
You traitor.
Don't beat me, Massa. Please don't beat me, Massa. Don't beat that tired old body. No, don't.
Yes. It's a whip. He has a whip. Oh, shit.
What's this I hear about you whipping slaves?
Oh my god, bro. I remember this. This is fucking Abraham Lincoln. Yo, bro.
But, never mind the buts. Here's my card. Look me up at my Gettysburg address.
Oh, shit, man. That's fucking crazy, man. So, yeah, I love old cartoons, man. And, like, now when you go, like, I watch Looney Tunes. And it's like the recent Looney Tunes, and they're fucking awful, too, man. They're not good. They are not good, man. Now, you guys remember the, Mickey Mouse stuff? You guys remember the freaking what's it called again? Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Oh. Oh man. Oh man. Now this it's not just Looney Tunes, it's not just Warner Brothers or whatever, MGM Studios or whatever. It's also Disney. Let's listen to that one more time. Let's listen to this one more time. Yeah, that basically is a meme, but yeah. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, they were contracted by the government to make war propaganda. That's true. That is very true. All right. Let's see.
So far, like break.
Yeah, so over here, basically, he freaking wakes up. He freaking wakes up. Like, look at this shit. He puts on his freaking swastika band and shit like that. What the fuck, bro? Oh shit, man. Yep. This is old Disney. This is old Disney. Did you ever see that joke dub called The Rape Man? No, I don't even know what that is. They censor it because they hate it that Hitler Well, there's a reason why Walt looks very, very, you know, familiar, right? It's very, very familiar, to what we saw. But yeah, yeah, man, you gotta love the World War II, World War propaganda. Yeah, old school SpongeBob was funny. Yeah, man. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, YouTube's gonna delete this video. I'm pretty sure they will. I don't really care. Typically my videos for these live streams, they're more for me to make videos and play video games and talk to you guys. And if the video, the live stream itself gets demonetized, it doesn't really matter. They all get demonetized anyways. Plenty of people who were pro Nazi in the USA's in the 30s. Many most changed their minds in 1939. Yeah. Don't know if YouTube still has it, but it's also funny. Charlie Brown dubs. Oh, I see. Show the games. No! You keep asking. The more I'm not gonna show it. See, but yeah, there's a lot. Like they made fun of Asian people too. Look, like they make fun of Asian people too. I don't really care.
A big ton of gasoline and many firecrackers. So I lose my face.
He eats his shoes. That's crazy. And here's Peter Pan. That's Peter Pan. Yo, fucking the daughter is hot. Like, look, the daughter is hot. Typical Asian right here. Yeah, true. That's basically me. That's basically me.
Bow my stomach at you, Bill. Oh, I beg my pardon. I bow my stomach at you, very reverent. That's all right. Happy cherry blossoms to you, please.
Even the tree has a squinty eye. So sorry. There it is. Mickey Mouse. Look at that.
Okay, big boy. Hey, you be my man Friday. Savvy? You Friday, me Mickey.
Savvy? You Friday, me Mickey.
No, you Friday, me Mickey.
No, you Friday, me Mickey.
Oh, man.
Oh, skip it.
We saw that already? Oh, man.
Gonna catch me a
You will never see any of these types of cartoons ever again. And it's sad. It's because like these are very, very well animated cartoons and TV shows and movies, and some of them have gone on to win Academy Awards.
Well, shut on there. Where the tracks?
Here's the thing. This is in Africa, right? My question is, do they still live in huts? Like, I'm not trying to be racist or anything like that, but I'm just asking a legit question. Do they still live like this? Like in huts and stuff? That's crazy. Yo, using the actual nose ring to do jump rope is crazy. They still live like that? I think so. Yeah, it's like then it's not just a stereotype then. Some tribes do, yeah. Oh, 3 Little Pigs.
I'm Peter Bros.
That's a Jewish guy. That's a Jewish guy. Oh man, let's go Hayden Wayne. Africa's huge, but some of them still do. Yeah. Oh man.
Man, I'm giving a free sample.
Free sample. Bro, he's trying to break into the pig's house. Oh, it's a wolf. That is wild. Jews those eat pigs though? Nah, man, it's not kosher. I see trees of green, red roses too. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yo, have a good night, Jesus Davila. Take it easy. This isn't racist. I would say this is racist. I would say that's racist. What's going on, Kevin?
Big town. Boy, them cities
Jim
boys are
Crow.
showing for a surprise.
Jim Crow South. The Jim Crow South. Just John, you drunk? No. We're just looking at old racist cartoons from back in the day and how you can't make these cartoons anymore.
Cause the 3 black bears are coming back from that walk.
The Black Bears? That's wild.
Well, shut my mouth.
That's Kada.
Shut my mouth. Well, shut my mouth.
Oh, no.
Jitterbugs! My little baby loves shortening and shortening. My little baby loves the shortening bread. La da dee doo dee doo da doo dee da da dee doo dee doo da da dee doo da do. Oh, man, my little baby loves shortening and shortening. My little baby loves the shortening bread.
That's crazy. I don't think I've seen this.
Oh, looks cold.
Have you seen the Indian, the Bugs Bunny killing Indians? Yeah, we just talked about it earlier right before he came in. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians. Oh, that's a half breed. Yeah, that one's good.
Land of cotton, old times done.
The opening gag of Cotton Pickers.
Forgotten, look away, look away, look away.
I don't think this is. Oh,
Hooray, hooray, in Dixieland,
I don't think that's
Gentleman wins a cigar.
another insensitive Bugs song.
The Camptown ladies sing this song. Doo-da, doo-da. The Camptown race back by my long. Oh, doo-da, day.
I wish Jeremy was watching this with you. Go on, Nini. Like, we need to bring back these cartoons, man. We need to normalize these OG cartoons, saying that, hey, man, whatever stuff that you are talking about, like, yeah, we can make fun of it, whatever, but it's just a cartoon. It's not real life, right? But like, people say, oh, but that's racist and shit like that. It's like, bro, it's the reason why people are. It's a stereotype because it's true. It's a true stereotype, whether you like it or not. Damn, look at that. Look at that.
Kitchen hints.
The caricature of a Japanese man. All right, let's see if it's racist.
To demonstrate how to constructing the delicious.
Oh, I constructed the delicious. It sounded delicious.
A Japanese club sandwich.
A Japanese club sandwich.
Praise a piece of a meat ration called so. Then eat them. Oh, yum yum sandwich.
Yum yum sandwich.
After eating, you were enjoying a crab.
It sort of looks like me. This guy sort of looks like me. Small eyes, big lips, big ears. Where's my glasses? Where's my glasses? Hold on, chat. Can't find my glasses right now, but that looks exactly like me. Am I offended by this? No. I think this is hilarious. You just ate paper? Yep.
Don't beat me, Massa. Don't beat me. Don't whip this poor old body. No.
Doing this.
Lest I hear about you whipping slaves.
Oh, well, you see,
Well, see that you don't, bub.
So another version of the Bugs Bunny one. Okay, we saw this one already. The reused slave gag.
Well, it's one of
Yep.
our boys.
The sun shines bright.
Yeah. Yeah, these are great, man. It's a joke on the propaganda. They don't feed their people. Yeah. Yeah, because what's it called again? It's during the war, so they all they cared about was the war. Oh man. It is what it is though, man. It's just like I think people are just like too pussies to have to think these are racist or whatever, right? I honestly can see why the World War II cartoons were made to be as offensive as possible, seeing how back then we are actually trying to kill each other. The kind of thing bro draws in art class before saying, bro, the teacher is targeting me. People in 1940s kids remember these. Never released a Native American ones into ambient noise music, how enlightening. Yeah. It's some of these are crazy, man. Like look at this one here. Like I always love this one. I think this one's amazing.
One little, two little, three little engine.
Indians.
4 little, 5 little, 6 little engines. Uh-oh, sorry, that one was a half-breed.
It's crazy how even if it was against slavery, it would still get canceled. Yeah. Blazing Saddles was so damn good at poking fun of everything. Yeah, I think people are just, like I said, they're bitch ass chiggas. Donald Duck did a lot of Nazi stuff. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we watched that one earlier. Yep. We watched that one earlier, man. Yeah, a lot of these people are just like so offended over everything. Bro, who cares? Who cares, man? Like, why you guys such pussies? Let's see. Oh, but what's going on, B-Man? I did check out some of the trailers already, so that's the reason why. Like, half the stuff that you showed, I already watched them. Like, especially the hamster one. I already seen that one. Blazing Saddles, isn't it lovely? Yeah. Let's see. Let me see if I go back if I miss anything. Hope you're doing well, Hayden Wayne. Hope you're doing well, man. Oh, you're talking about the anime thing? You're talking about this thing here? Talking about this? Is that you talking about this? I am the fucking rape man. What? Huh? Yo, have a good night, Angie Blinken. Have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Show chat? No! I'm gonna be playing the game now. I'm gonna be playing the game. I did add some mods to the game though, so chat. So we're gonna be playing Silent Hill F, and I did add a couple mods to the game. So we're gonna be playing it. It's gonna be fun. This is a longer one, voice acting. I'll probably check it off stream. Doing well, brother. I've been caught up. Yeah, is it good? The Digimon game? I heard it's pretty good. Digimon, digital monster, Digimon are the champion. Digimon. What's it called again? Digimon Time Stranger. Positive reviews. Yeah, it's pretty good. It looks pretty good so far. Yeah. It released a couple days. I keep released yesterday. Let me see if I can find the thing I was looking for. Let me see. Oh, hold on. I found it. I found it, chat. I found it. Here we go. We're gonna watch this together. I might play this game for you guys. I might play this game with you guys, chat. Let me see. Okay, where the hell is it? I just had it. I just had it. Let me see. Shit. Damn it. I think it disappeared. Hold on. I think I have to go somewhere else. Yeah, I have to go look for it. God dang it. God dang it, chat. Give me a second. I found it earlier. We'll bring it back. We'll bring it back. Give me a second. Hold on, chat. I want to watch this. This is like a couple seconds long. It's like under a minute. I want to watch it with you guys. It just literally disappeared on me. All right. And after we watch this, I'm gonna head to the restroom and then we're gonna play. Have you ever seen the ninja video that was made for you? Which ninja video? Oh, I want to be ninja. Yeah, I've seen that one. I want to be ninja. Yeah, I've seen that one. We're gonna chop chow down, take chow down to Chinatown. I've definitely seen that one. I 100% have seen that. Where the hell is? I think I'm close to it. Hold on, chat. Oh, let's call. Okay, found it. Okay, OF. Boys, we might be playing a new game in the future. There's no release date for this yet, but we might be playing it on stream during Coomcast on Wednesdays.
Am I really any worse than them? What if I give it a try?
Oh, damn! What? We might be playing this game. Oh, we're OnlyFans model simulator. Oh, we're upgrading. We're moving on up. All right. That is crazy. Oh, you're actually traveling now. You made so much money off of that.
Baby, if you want more pics, send me some money for a massage. I like this apartment better.
Oh, this is when your fans give you food.
I want something new.
I paid 5,000 euros.
I'm in. When do we go?
This game is called OnlyFans or OF Model Simulator. And you can enhance the boobs. That's already a win-win. That's already, you can enhance the boobs and the ass. It's already a win. Yes. Is there an Arab? Is it an Arab? I don't know. I don't see any Arabs. You can become a furry? This is great. This is. We 100% gonna be playing this game, right? Yeah, Arabs will only show ankle bone. Yep, true. Look at these. There's no Arabs in this game. OnlyFans model simulator. Yo, we playing this game day one. This is going to be playing this game day one. This is what I come back to. Jesus, what did I just join into? Don't ask questions. Hope you're doing well, Paul. Hope you're doing well, man. Oh yeah, don't ask questions, chat. Just yeah. All right. So basically, it says build your content empire in OnlyFans model simulator. You step into the virtual shoes of an exclusive content creator and launch your own business in the world of premium fan platforms. Choose your art style, craft your brand, create eye-catching posts, and manage every aspect of your digital career. All right, so the OF model simulator isn't just about creating content. It's a full-scale simulation of life as a rising digital star. Unlock features, compete in photo shoots, earn achievements, grow your fan base, and climb your way to the top of the creator world. Playfully provocative. I said it right. Provocative, playfully provocative, but smartly designed. This game gives you full control of your money. From first post to full-blown fame. How far would you go? That's crazy. Look, this game is AI generated. That is wild stuff. Of course it's AI generated again. Phil's gooning to Arab girls right now. No. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, just send all the right messages. Those are just words. It's host simulator. Yeah, true. Starting to read like Gary and Beardo. I'm almost there. Where's my hands? I only need one hand to stream, chat. All right. I only need one hand to stream. All right. All right. I'll be back, chat. Give me a second. I'm gonna go check up on my wife and my kid. And while we have that, since we got a lot of super chats earlier today, thank you everyone who's been super chatting. Holy crap, man, you guys are crazy people. Per usual. When we super chat, when I get super chats, we put on Sydney Sweeney. All right. We put on Sydney Sweeney. So I will be back, chat. You guys have fun with Sydney Sweeney. I'll be right back. And when we come back, we're going to be playing Silent Hill F. I'll be back. All right. We're back. What do you mean? No Blair White? What? Do you guys want Blair White on the screen? Or would you guys rather have Sydney Sweeney? Tell your wife that we're just looking. Yeah, true. We're just looking. Give me a second, chat. Sydney Sweeney, Sydney all day. Leave Sydney Sweeney. I didn't coom yet. Leave. You guys want me to leave? Why not both? That's crazy. Need a dump truck gift next time? Look, I have like, to be honest, I only have like 5. But like I have to like set it up where like I can show all of them at the same time. It's not bad though. Why are you guys complaining? You tell your wife you were looking at midget OnlyFans? Well, my wife is pretty short, so my wife is like 5'1". She's tiny. And I'm about like, 5'11" to 6 foot, so like I'm literally almost a foot taller than her. All right. We're getting ready. All right. We need Blair White doing helicopter for Phil. I'm just gonna end the stream. I'm just gonna end the stream. Phil has an AI wife? Yeah! Yeah, dude! Still taller than Kata? Yeah, Kata's short. That red dress tan combo or something else. Yeah, that's during the Emmys. She knew exactly what she was doing. She's like, I'm gonna come out wearing MAGA red, deep plunging cleavage exposing, and I'm gonna walk out jiggly. I'm gonna walk out jiggling them titties. Thought she was my daughter? What? Let me see. Double checking everything as see. Right. If she only would have been wearing a MAGA hat. Oh. If she would have been wearing a MAGA hat, a lot of people would be very upset. People tried to cancel her already. Right? People already tried to cancel her. In Alabama, Sydney Sweeney is everyone's sister. Oh, now I know why Jeremy is really into Sydney Sweeney. Makes sense now. Makes a lot of sense. Hold on, chat. Hold on, I need to grab my phone charger. In Euphoria clip, even the chicks are gooning hard to have their mouths open to play. Yeah, man, she's hot. Charge my phone. Okay, technically she's Republican, but I don't think she's ever talked about it. No, she has never talked about it, but yeah, she's a Republican for sure. And she's registered as a Republican in 2024 in Florida. Boob size sees inconsistent. I agree. Right? So the top left boob is her like a lot younger. She's like probably like maybe like that might be like 5 years ago, or maybe 4 years ago. And then this one is sort of about the same time. The one in what's it called again, SNL, it's a little smaller, and then the one back in the Emmys look a little bigger. So what I think is going on here is several things. She was a little bit thicker when she was younger, and the camera's a little bit lower, but also that bra, typically bras push your boobs up a pretty good amount. Right? So I think the only thing that's holding, like, if you look at her, there are two scenes of her. There's one in Euphoria, and there's one that she did a little bit after Euphoria where she lost weight and her boobs did get a little bit smaller. So it's not uncommon, right? When you lose weight, your boobs also get smaller. So she probably lost a little bit weight during that, like between Euphoria and then her first movie. The top left boob, how many does she have? What? Huh? What do you mean how many boobs you have? She has 2. One and just 2 boobs. Got a connoisseur here? 100%. I am a boob expert. But yeah, I forgot what movie she was in. Like I think she was wearing like blue underwear. And like she takes off her top and like her boobs doesn't look that big, right? Her boobs doesn't look that big, but it's because she lost weight. But here, if you look at the red one here, she gained that weight back. It's because she was working, she was in that movie called Christy, where she had to gain weight and muscle and stuff like that. So she gained 30 pounds during the filming of that movie. And most of that weight went towards her ass and her tits. You know what she's doing? Yeah. That should be a federal offense for boob size getting lower. Yeah. It's bad. But yeah, the Euphoria one, like her boobs are probably the biggest you'll see. And it looks great. And basically you can see it from here, right over here, and right over here. And she has officially said on her TikTok that her boobs are dirty to double D. So hell yeah, brothers. All right. All right, it's time to play the game, chat. It's time to play the game. All right, let me get my other charger. I have to... Give me a second. All right. They so they're all natural. Yeah, they are she has natural ass titties. Like I said, like I did a diagram earlier, like my crude diagram on how boobs supposed to look like and how they are, and her boobs are all natural. I know my boobs. Someone hot shouldn't be allowed to leave their house. It should be illegal. That's crazy. How if she's always gonna be in her house, we'll never know how hot she was. Remember, I believe it was either her grandmother or herself. She felt like I think it was her grandmother think that, or even herself said that she felt like she was too ugly for Hollywood, which is absolutely crazy. No one would say that shit. All right, here we go, chat. We're gonna take Sydney Sweeney is going away. Sydney Sweeney is going away. All right. Sydney Sweeney's going away. Say goodbye to Sydney Sweeney. Boom. There it is. I wasn't done. You guys have 1 more minute. You guys have 1 more minute. When my clock says 11:41, you guys better be done masturbating. It's because once I turn that off, I don't want you guys to get a Philip tribute. All right? I don't want, because I'm literally gonna go full screen. You guys gonna see my face, and if you guys finish, you finish on my face, that's gonna be gay. I don't want a tribute, all right, chat? I see many girls walking around in real life looking way better than what we see in Hollywood. Absolutely. There's a lot of them. There are a lot of them. All right, chat. You guys better be there. Clipped. People have the internet. Just look up on your iPad. Yeah. I'm tributing to Phil so hard. You're the one with my nut on your face. That makes you gay. It sort of reminds me of that one scene from what's it called again? Scary Movie. It's like, what about what? It's like, what about? It's like, you know, we're gay together. It's like, I'm not gay. It's like, what about one time we went shopping? It's like, I like good clothes. What about that one time we went to go to the club? I like good music. What about last time we made love? It's like, no, you sucked my dick. Oh shit! All right, we're shutting that down. We're shutting that down. I think I put it here. I think, yeah, right here. All right. No, you sucked my dick. All right, here we go. All right, so we are about 5 hours in. I'm not sure how much more we have. Thomas Blackfire played 30 hours of that. That's a lot. Okay, so we're gonna turn off the lights. We're gonna turn off the lights, chat. That is very red. It's very red. All right. Are we good? Are we good? Hold on, chat.